Weather Nation's live with you. It's the midnight hour Central Time. What you're looking at is video just into Weather Nation. You're seeing transformers blowing in the distance. You're in Birmingham, Alabama, looking north. And those bright flashes, those are again power lines that are going down as a tornado rips through Fultondale, Alabama. I'm meteorologist Devin Lucy with you tonight. We are live on scene for one of the first tornadoes of the 2021 season that we've been able to confirm and find on Doppler radar. I'm on Doppler radar right now to show you actually the time at which this occurred. This is Central Time, 10:42, local time, exactly when that tornado hit. We were here for you. This is velocity data that actually confirms there. And we also had other structures calling these correlation coefficients that right here, I'll put this in motion, right in that vantage point north of Fultondale, that little dot, and I'm going to zoom in for it here and show it to you. That is the structure damage and debris that was being flung into the air right there. We have our own field correspondent, meteorologist Brett Adair is on scene. We're going to bring up some of the video with him. We've got first responders on the scene. He has found more damage, and you can see the tree to the right of your screen. You can see traffic. You can see first responders. There's somebody on the road. Brett, if you're here with us here today, we are live on Weather Nation. Tell us what you got going on in Fultondale tonight.
Kevin, I am. I'm actually going to send something producers in the control room. I'm going to send you a still image. I'm on North Darlene Drive here in Fultondale. I'm trying to get a lady some assistance. We've got entrapments, significant damage. I'm seeing some homes that are completely destroyed. This is a very, very bad situation here. North Darlene Drive. Let me see if I can get a little more specific for the folks at home. This is off of Carson Road. And Carson Road North Darlene Drive, up in the neighborhood, is just significant damage.
Okay.
And help needed.
Brett, I'm gonna just stop you right there. You said that you've got a situation with people trapped. You're trying to actually administer some help to the scene. It looks to be we have first responders.
Well, Devin, what we've got is some of these homes, pieces of the homes fell onto some of these individuals. One elderly lady here that lives on the Darlene Drive, I'm going to try to get some assistance, get an ambulance up here to assist her as quickly as I can.
Okay,
so,
Brett.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go for the moment.
I was just going to say, Brett, you know, the most important thing is keeping people safe and administering that help that gets to need. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to take the rest of the time. So, Brett, you do what needs to be done. Get to it. So, take behind the scenes here, Chris. We can keep the video there if we had. That's great. We can take the audio down, so we know that Brett is on scene and as kind of the rule book of storm chasers, that if you come into a situation like this, everything drops. We need to help and get the people the help that they need at that time. I did see some flashing lights on the corner of the screen. You can see people walking up the road. There look to be other people that mean that could be help on the way. Obviously, you could hear Brett, what he was saying is we want to get this person into the response that needs to be taken care of if there is anything more in danger to this person's health and livelihood first. So this is Doppler radar over the past couple of hours. What we're watching here is the storm as it roared right on through Fultondale. But we do have more storms that are on the way, unfortunately. I'm going to stop it at the very latest minute. I'm going to get the warnings that are on for you, too. I didn't have warnings on before. I just didn't want that there in the imagery. The only warning I have right at this time is way, way west, the border between Mississippi and Alabama. We go into Meridian, Mississippi, and we've got some thunderstorms here that have been deemed severe. This severe thunderstorm warning till just after midnight local time. That's in Central Time. So Meridian, Mississippi, just north of here, we got some severe thunderstorms, winds capable over 58 miles per hour. DeKalb and maybe Scuba would be in the line of this particular storm just north of Meridian. Again, that's Mississippi. That is the first things first. Right now, with Doppler radar out of Birmingham, we've had the first storm that is actually now over Jacksonville. That's what produced the tornado just about an hour and 15 minutes ago, an hour and 20 minutes ago. But we do have a second line of storms that are on their way. Let me get the lightning data. And these are still full of lightning that's here. We've got the atmosphere that is very warm, very mild. We've got video that's just below me streaming here. Mistaken, we just tweeted minutes ago that was that tornado that roared through. And what you're looking at, the power lines that have been flashing and could be arcing, but more or less that's then transformers that step our voltage down. So the voltage then can go from the high density power lines and take that voltage into your home. And those explode. If you've ever been around one, it is quite the sight. I had one blow up right behind my head. That was on the order of 20 feet behind me at one time in my life, and it made me jump out of my shoes. So this is something that you've got that we knew we had a confirmation of Doppler radar. I was here with you at that time. We were live on air. We saw this correlation coefficient drop, which knew the debris had been flung into the air. Brett Adair, meteorologist Brett Adair, field correspondent, is on scene. We just talked with him briefly. He is actually on scene and administering help in Fultondale tonight, where confirmation of tornado has occurred. Right now, we have more thunderstorms on the way. The good news, and we are live with you right now. This is Brett's live stream. We got folks that are going up and down. What I would think is that everybody is here to help. We've got a lot of power that's out with the power lines that you just saw that had been brought down. You got a tree down there on the right-hand part of your screen. You got a 2-lane road. So number one, I hope everybody that's even trying to give some help and administer that are being safe themselves from the oncoming traffic. And we are here to provide you that support. So let's get back to Doppler radar, because that is the here and now. We're in kind of a mode where at least we don't have any tornado warnings at this time. We do have a tornado watch that is still up, but I am tracking very closely into the cities of Birmingham and Tuscaloosa, strong thunderstorms that are bearing down on these particular cities once again. We are in Alabama tonight. We're at 11 o'clock in Mountain Time. We're in just past midnight Central Time, and it's just past the 1 a.m. hour on the East Coast time. Tornado has been confirmed tonight. We were here live with you with that damage as it was occurring, seeing on the Doppler radar with these correlation coefficient drops. I want to see if there's maybe information behind the scenes too, as we are live with you here tonight to see what's going on to it. I hear that the Comfort Suites has some possible evacuation in order. There could be some gas that's been smelled from the area, and maybe that has to do with some of that damage. I do not have any more reports that have come in after that. So we got about 30 seconds to go. Be prepared here for these two cities, central Alabama. Right now, thunderstorms could be very strong in nature, could pack some strong winds over 50 miles per hour, but we definitely have clusters of lightning that are showing just due west of Birmingham, Hoover, Alabaster, right on Tuscaloosa right now. No warnings in effect. Chris, let's leave with that tornado watch if we can. Tornado watch still in effect until 1 a.m. for the entire corridor. We will stay here to keep you safe.